Morning class. Now we're going to have our maths lesson. Now come on, I know you're all good at maths. Anyone who thinks you're not good at maths, I want you to say to yourself, I'm not good at maths yet. Okay? So I'm not good at maths yet. But we're going to practice and we're going to work together, and I'm here to show you some easy ways and you will be good at maths. Okay, so stand up, let's do our power poses to make us strong, make our bodies strong and our minds strong for our maths lessons. So come on, I want to see Superman, Wonder Woman, up you get. Okay, yes, da-da-da-da, we're great at maths. Okay, let's wriggle those fidgety bones out and put on our thinking caps. Right here, sit down. Thank you. Now, today's game we're going to be playing, it's called Find That Number. Okay, so here we are. We've got Inspector Clouseau. You might have seen him on the cartoons and on the television. He's a detective and he looks for clues to solve mysteries. So he's going to be looking for number clues to help us find our number in our number problems. Okay, so you need to put your Inspector Clouseau hat on, get out your spyglass, and we're going to be trying to solve these problems. Now, if I said to you, I'm thinking of a number, and you need to work out what number that is. Okay, so I'm thinking of a number. Here's my box. That's the number I'm thinking of. And the clue I'm going to give you is if I add 3 to that number, our answer will be 10. So what is this number? This is the question that we need to work out. Okay, so we have a number. I have a number in my mind, and I add 3 to it, and I get 10. Okay, has anyone got an idea what that might be? Yes, Johnny. Okay, 7. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Very good, that's correct. So how did you do that, Johnny? Right, you worked backwards. So you started with 10 and you did the opposite. Instead of adding 3 to 10, you took 3 away from 10. You subtracted 3 from 10 and you got 7. Very good. Okay, so let's try another number. So I'm thinking of a number, and the clues I'm going to give you is if you add 7 to this number and then you add 3 to that number, your answer will be 22. Have a think about that. Who'd like to answer that one for me? Okay, Jane. So Jane, you said you think the number is 12. Let's see if that works. So if we have 12 plus 7 is 19, plus another 3 equals 22. Very good. So Jane, would you like to explain to the class how you did that? Okay, so Jane said that she started with 22 and she worked backwards and she did the opposite to what we have here. So she started with 22, she subtracted 3, so that gave her 19, then she subtracted 7 and that gave her 12. Excellent. So let's see if we can find another one. Okay, so how about if I say my clue I'm giving you is 15, and we have to take away a number, which we don't know what that number is, and the answer will be 8. Okay, so 15, take away our unknown number, which we need to find, and the answer is what, 8. Okay, who would like to try that? Stephen. Okay, Stephen, what answer do you have here? 7. Let's see if Stephen's correct. If we have 15, we take away 7, will our answer on this side be 8? Yes, it will. Exactly right. So we will end up with 8 on this side of the equal sign and 8 on that side. So Stephen, would you like to explain to the class how you did that? Excellent. So what Stephen said was he started at his 8 and he worked backwards and he did the opposite. So he had 8 and he added 7 and he got 15. That was his way of double checking that he got the right answer. Okay, and our last one is if we have a number and we take away 16 and then we take away another 4, our answer will be 8. Okay, who would like to give that one a go? Yes, Susie. You think the answer is 28? Okay, so Susie, could you explain to the class how you did that? So you started with 8 and you did the opposite all the way back to this position. So you started with 8, you added on 4, so you got to 12. Then you added on 16, right, and you got to 28. Excellent. So what if we had a much longer question? Let's see how this one works. Okay, we have a number, which we don't know what it is yet. Okay, this is what we're looking for. And it's plus 7 minus 4 plus 10 equals 23. So this is our mystery number and we want to add 7 to it, take away 4, add 10, and our answer is 23. Okay, so how will we do that? Let's go step by step. So this is the number we're looking for. If we add 7, we get to another number. The next step we do is we take away 4 and we get to another number. Then we add 10 and we get to 23. Okay, so we know our last number is 23, but we don't know what's in these boxes. So let's work backwards and do the opposite step each time. So instead of adding 10, we take away 10, minus 10. Instead of subtracting 4, we add 4, plus 4. Minus 10 plus 4. Instead of adding 7 at the top, we do the opposite. We take away 7. Minus 7. So let's run through those steps and see what answer we get. So 23, take away 10 is 13. 13 plus 4 is 17. 17, take away 7 is 10. So the answer that we were looking for was 10. And you put 10 up here into our first equation and double check that we get back to the right answer. So 10 plus 7 is 17. Take away 4 is 13. Add 10 is 23. We get back to the right answer. So the number that we were trying to find was 10. Let's have another go. So we start with a number, we subtract 13, we add 7, and we take away another 5, and our answer is 32. So we have a number, we take away 13, we add 7, we take away 5, our answer is 32. So let's do it step by step. Let's start with our first number, and the first thing we do is take away 13. We get to the next number. Then we add 7. We get to our next number. And then we take away 5. We get to our next number. And our answer is 32. Okay, let's jump backwards and do everything the opposite. We're starting at the end. We're starting with 32. And we're going to work backwards, doing every step opposite to the top line. So instead of taking away 5, we'll add 5. Instead of taking away 7, instead of adding 7, we'll take away 7, minus 7, and instead of minus 13, we'll add 13, plus 13. Okay, let's see how we go. 32, starting with 32, we add 5, is 37. Sorry, we don't need this box here. 37, don't need that one. 37, take away 7 is 30. 30 plus 13 is 43. So our number up here is 43. That's how we find the number. 43 minus 13 gives us 30. We add 7, gives us 37. And we take away 5, it gives us 32. So that's correct. We get back to the correct number. So I'd like you to practice that now. I've got some worksheets. And we can all be detectives and we can work out how to find that number. Thank you.